So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of hard graft and hunger, and you can really see that in his no-nonsense style. He's won with a very steely...
Chance, surely! Oh, he's been caught napping. That's another chance. And he's done it!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the...
Huzzah! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they've got their lead back. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Probing pass. It's Lewandowski! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Great vision. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Oh, that's a key interception. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Passing nice and neat. Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe. Lewandowski. Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Amrabat. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Rijkaard. Vardiol did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's on it, Son Heung-min! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2. It's Greenwood! He's trying to hit the front line here. Half an hour played now. Son Heung-min, good purposeful running this. Cleared away. Robertson, Amrabat. Greenwood. That is good strength.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Swings, up he goes! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention. Son Heung-min! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy.
Oh, what a mistake! Timber. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Timber. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. It's played through for him. He's got away. Real chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the half-time whistle goes.
Paris Saint-Germain are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Paris Saint-Germain head into half-time 2 up, but goals flying in at both ends. There is little safety in that lead. We're already back up and running after half-time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Greenwood. Lever. Can he finish? Son Heung-min. And now the breakaway. No, that's been intercepted. Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Vardiol picks it up out wide. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
And he can clear it away. Son Heung-min. Can he get on the end of this? Amrabat. Kukçu looking to add to his goal. That's a nicely shaped ball. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Vardiol. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Mignon gets rid without sophistication. Timber producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Azar. Back towards the middle. And here's Mbappe. Steaming on goalwards. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Amrabat gets a foot in here. Now it's Lewandowski. Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Amrabat. Now it's Mbappe. Picked out brilliantly, and he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
It's starting to look like a done deal. It's Son Heung-min! And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Azar! It's hit the uprights. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now that's well seen too. Mbappe! Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard, looking tidy in possession. Mbappe! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
5 minutes left on the clock. Azar driving forwards. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Azar. It's Azar! 1 minute. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Driving through the middle. Mbappe! Kukcu. Chance here to counter. He's through, now is he in? And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Well, five at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation.
Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just three in there makes the role of the fullbacks more crucial, or wing-backs. You have to have them constantly push up, forcing opposition players back and giving your team a little more freedom.
Easier said than done.
That's right, but it does work very well, provided you have the right players to pull it off.
Now it's Okazaki. Well read, nice interception. Tries to play it through. Always onto this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well measured. And it's Erdegaard. Looking to play him in. who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. That has ended up in no man's land. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, perfectly measured that. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, super find. Nice interception, well timed. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Rice. Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Okazaki. Howson. Rice. And it's Camavinga. Messi. Mbappe is onto this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. Cleared without complication. Oh, they could be caught out here. Vardiol. Rice. Passing nice and neat. Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Rice. Camavinga. And a shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Paris Saint-Germain have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that...
And Torres! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, that was all about the quality of the ball, wasn't it? It couldn't have been placed any better.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Torres. Just 5 minutes left until the break. It's a searching pass, the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And a play for a throw. He's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Okazaki. Now that's a fine challenge. Okazaki cannot be beaten that easily. Tries a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Ødegaard gets flagged offside. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Paris Saint-Germain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is...
He's one-on-one. Sean goes for a shot. They've done it. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Vardiol picks it up out wide. Okazaki is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rice.
Paris Saint-Germain really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. And this is Son Heung-min. That's a sharp pass. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! Rice. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Good ball, good take. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's fabulous. Deep cross. Ødegaard. Great vision. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Rijkaard cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Ødegaard tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Nicely weighted ball. Vardiol. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely shaped ball. Now that's well seen too. Alexander-Arnold. It's not an especially good pass, that. But that has not gone well. Can he get on the end of this? Kamavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, super ball! Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Nagoya Grampus really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rice. Now it's Messi. Vardiol. Indica proves too strong. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Conte. That has been cut short. And it's Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target. Okazaki. Rice. Threads one. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Messi. Driving through the middle.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ødegaard crosses.
Has been indicated.
Howson is there, and he can get that clear. And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold. Now Howson. And that will be the final act. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and those... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Now it's Hazard. And it's Otto. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Van Dijk with the foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Haaland touches it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Bale. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Can he get it through? Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? Now, this could be a chance. Hazard. Now it's Bale. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
Face-to-face with the keeper. Now it's Haaland. And this is... There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Hazard! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Alexander-Arnold. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Played into space. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Camavinga. Guardiola. Hazard. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Fukuoka clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Camavinga. Robertson is looking to influence. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That is a crunching tackle. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, this is promising. Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Bardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in here. Chooses to go. It's Hazard! They've got to be quick to recover this. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And this is Messi. Oh no, this does not... Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Hazard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he welcomes it in. Robertson. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And here's Messi. Half-time getting close now. Driving on and making good progress. Aims beyond the defence.
That's positional gold.
Goes for the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that was very necessary. He's had it taken off him. Guardiola. Threads one in. And this is Hazard.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Paris Saint-Germain are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Otto tries a cross. Defending of the desperate variety. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Otto. And it's Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. And it's made its way to him. Look at the space here. And the finish! And yes, it's there! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rice. Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Rice. And here's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Ah, that's a fine interception. Bale. Done delicately. Now it's Villa. And it's Robertson. And they've got a throw.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9, le numéro 10, Messi. Le
He's
numéro
shifting
2,
through the gears here.
place, le
Firmly
numéro
met.
20, le numéro 21.
Great chance! He's got a goal! Piercing, piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Haaland. Paris Saint-Germain suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
And it's Rice. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the shot! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect play.
He's got full! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Chiesa. This looks promising. Now it's Villa. And it's Robertson. Robertson was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And now the breakaway. Camavinga. Rice. Now it's Chiesa. Guardiola. He is through here. Rijkaard. Now it's Chiesa. Camavinga. He's on it. Can he get away? Cannavaro. Van der Ven cuts it out. Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Rijkaard. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Haaland, and that is expertly dealt with. That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Chiesa. Back into the middle. Might be danger here. Decent chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And that's a poor penalty. And time is up. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, super find. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Son Heung-min. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good spread. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to belt it away. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Mbappe. Foot in.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Driving through the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
Son Heung-min! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team.
And the shot! And the keeper threw out a limb. They've played it short. And that's aimed into the middle. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which...
And the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that is out of play. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. This might spell danger. Great chance! And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some really good ball movement. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Vardiol. Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most convincing of passes. And he's gone looking for safety. He's in a great position
Il y
here.
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold. Now there's a fine ball. It's a mighty effort! No, he didn't quite... And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Paris Saint-Germain are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Son Heung-min looking for the run. Out of play for a goal kick. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Now this could be a chance. Plays it in low.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them...
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Hazard. That's tidy. Real chance! Oh, that's a waste.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's managed to get rid. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well,
Hazard! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Just about up to the hour now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicely spread. Alexander-Arnold. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That looks a good ball through. An uncompromising challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. Look at the space. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, what a mistake! He's having a shot! He has done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And it didn't take him long. Hazard! It's there! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Could put just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent chance! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the ball is out of play. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Played out to the right. Oh, no question, that's a foul. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
In with the challenge, and he's running through. Son Heung-min. And he shoots! They've done it! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's the chance to counter. Chiesa in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Après 85 minutes de jeu.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And things are much healthier in their favour.
And the finish! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Après 87 minutes de jeu par le numéro 21.
He's found the way through. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Defending of the desperate variety.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's had it taken off him. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Crunching tackle. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Son Heung-min collecting the match ball, and it is his. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Chile have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him. Setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Paris Saint-Germain make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Out to the right. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Chiesa. Floated through. He has found the way through. It's Son Heung-min! Really well taken goal. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming,
Messi! That's another chance. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Paris Saint-Germain are rampant. They look uncatchable. Distributed tidily. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Chile got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. And here's Son. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Vidal. Oh, good spread. In with the challenge. He's in space and looking for options. Son Heung-min. Big chance! Oh, taken with style. And the lead is extended still further. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And now he has two. Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to play it through. Pass somewhat off target. Now this could be a chance. Played out to the left flank.
Might want to be careful there.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's Vargas. Chiesa has it out wide and in space. There's the shot! It's always been... And he's following up! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They had
Chance! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Looking to play him in. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him. Chiesa. And he was quick to react. Vidal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vidal. He's looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's being urged to shoot. Couldn't squeeze it through. Paris Saint-Germain looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. He's shifting through the gate. Real chance! Sticks it away! And he is just ripping it up!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Vargas! Eduardo Vargas made a good run there. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Vidal.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Vidal. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That could spell trouble. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Paris Saint-Germain are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well measured. And he's picked it up out wide. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Vidal. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Chiesa. What a throw in. Rijkaard. Oh, what a ball! It's Son Heung-min! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Chiesa being hunted in taps.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
And here's Messi. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now, can they get him away? Guardiola wins the duel this time. Vidal. And this is Vargas. And the pass is intercepted. Azar. Now it's Chiesa. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. And it's Vidal. Son Heung-min. Decent chance! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Cambio en Chile. Número 25. Número 14. Entran número 10. Alexis Sánchez. Número 22. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Paris Saint-Germain can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now that's well seen too. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That has been slung wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Howson makes the interception. Palmer. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Drilled in low. It is a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vardiol does well to get it back. And another try! Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Palmer. Palmer! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Vidal. And this is Alexis Sanchez. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Spread neatly. Rijkaard. Palmer. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that should get the job done. Looking for options for movement. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got away. Might be danger here. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no...
So that's it. It is all over. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was...
You